Hey everybody, welcome back to Smith's Customs. You got Jacob here. Alright, so you can see, let me move this little orange wire out of the way. There, now you can see. You can see that injector right there. You see the top of it where the return lines are? You can see how that guy is all wet. I have an O-ring leaking. So we pulled it outside and I noticed it had a drip on this side, and I noticed, well, you could see the whole side here. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can see the fuel running right down on the manifold, and she's smoking. You can see how it's all nice and glistening and wet. So what I need to do, I need to pull that return and put a different O-ring on it. That was one thing I didn't change when I was putting this stuff back in, and I'm kind of regretting it now, because you can see we got our one new black line on there. That's one of the lines we replaced earlier, just trying to get this thing moving. And now I'm kind of wishing I just would have replaced all the O-rings, all the lines and everything, because it's fighting me in the long run. But that being said, we're just going to reach in here. It's not a terribly hard thing. Obviously, if your truck's together, you're going to pull this fender well out, and it'll give you nice access to it. We're just going to pull our clip out. Not too hard. Pretty simple thing there. Just going to pop that clip out of there. Okay, we got the retaining clip out. Now we're just going to grab onto the little guy. We're going to give it a couple twists. We're going to pull it up. Now that I got it up, I'm going to take my pick tool here. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting out of the way to where you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this pick tool and I'm just going to grab that O-ring and get that O-ring off there with that pick tool. Easier said than done, apparently. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that O-ring off. Okay, now we got the old O-ring off. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull this back down here. Ooh. I'm gonna try to zoom out a little bit so you guys can see this. Now I got my new O-ring right here. Got my new O-ring right here. You can see the little guy. You can barely see it, but it's there at the end of my fingers. There's a little O-ring right there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hold that T back up. We're just gonna put that O-ring right in that groove on that return line. And then we're gonna go ahead and put it right back up into place. You stick it back in the top of that injector there. Give it a couple twists while we're pushing down on it. Now it's back in place. We're gonna go ahead and take the clip, get in there with our clip and slide our clip back in place. And there we go. Clips back in place. Give it a push. Make sure it's seated all the way. And that's it. That O-ring is replaced. Now hopefully that won't leak anymore. If it does, well, then we're going to have bigger issues, I guess. But that's it. That's just a quick how to replace the O-ring on your return fittings on the top of your injectors. All right, well, thanks for following along. Please like, subscribe, share, If you're just tuning in now, go back and check out some of the previous videos. Probably a little better video quality than these. It's really hard to get some of these because of being in tight quarters, trying to work the phone in there and be able to get in there and work at the same time. Sometimes it's pretty hard to do, so. All right, well, we'll catch you guys on the next one.